nods.
Oh, if you could just get me some more of that rock candy, that would be swell.
Can do. Alright, just don't break my thing while you're... I guess hard? What does the ownership of this look like?
We'll take care of Fee.
I can't believe that I've... They're just like, I never signed up for this family. And they walk away.
Have a good day at work, dear.
Look, you don't have to boulder this burden alone. We'll share the load.
Appreciated. I'll be back for lunch. I think I love this image of Malu and Tor still like solving the bear crisis.
Yeah.
And
yeah, and like I just imagine like to Tor is just like a complete misunderstanding. You're just like, bear, you're a bear. I was like, yes, I know. It's hard for us to bear. I know. This whole thing is just it's insane. All this wild magic. It's hard to bear. I get it. Yeah.
I'm laying myself bare here. I understand.
I get what you're saying. This is a grisly situation.
But it is a momentous occasion. What might call it Kodiak?
Wow, I didn't know the puns are just off the chain.
I have this mental image of this happening and these two like Tor is having this like one-sided conversation. Now, what is your reaction to Tor making all of these bear puns? And like, I need you to understand, you are slowly coming to the realization that this is an illusion. So it's like slowly but surely this bear is becoming more and more Tor.
It's like this strange, it's a strange undoing of an illusionary magic, and he's just like, I've never seen these undo themselves, and I don't think I like it. It's like it goes from like this to all of a sudden like. He would be with you. Usually he'd be like, keep talking, and now he's like,
ew, just ew.
As Ummsula is just like, I want to imagine that V is being very kind and like holding your whatever canvas in its hands as your art. It's just they have become your easel, and this like nice moment of you just like perhaps sketching the chaos that has unfolded.
Yeah. She would just start doing that because she's like, this is gonna take a while, and then just, might as well do a life study.
Yeah.
Painting our Kodiak moment.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this is a nice framed silhouette, and just pull back on as Raz is just going to get lunch and just absolutely done.
Yeah.
And if that's cool with y'all, I think it's a good place to call one shot.
Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Yay.
Thanks for hosting.
Oh, that was fun.
That was great.
Yeah,
Nice
I liked it. Yeah. Teach a little robot how to person, how to people.
I'd love to play this again. This is a great system.
It was a lot of fun. This was a far more like mundane one shot. In terms of things to happen, usually there are travels and wild creatures, but I was just like, you guys wanted to do the school. Unless there's something weird happening in the school.
I love
Yeah,
like,
I'm about it.
It just makes me think of like kind of like a slice of life. Like,
Mhm.
anime.
Yeah.
Slice of life.
Yeah.
Kind of like school setting.
Yeah, the school's a new thing I'm working on, admittedly. But the Saturday morning slice of life energy is sort of what I want to bring to the game as a whole. So yeah, perfect.
Yeah, I'm into it.
Yeah. If a mundane moment becomes a fun roleplay experience, then this game succeeds.
I think we succeeded. Had
Yeah.
fun.
We brought something new to life. We got something adopted. We almost broke it. We have a bear. We got art. We got.
I have to look back, but I am pretty sure that is the longest chain of wild magic effects, at least that I've seen.
Yeah. She rolled like 4.
I was like, there was part of me that was like, the more this stacks, the more I'm gonna run out of of surge
Oh,
options.
just things happen. Yeah.
Right. But at the other hand, I was just like, man, I kind of want that.
I kind of want to see where this goes.
Right. Like the
How
part
far
of me,
does this hold go?
right, exactly. The part of me that's like, the part of me that's trying to like, manage the one shot is like, oh god. But the part of me that's just the game designer in me is just like, no, I want to see this happen. What happens?
How much can we break this? This sounds
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, I'm into this. So there was like a split second where there were two concurrent thoughts in my brain.
Yeah.
Just like, no.
It is bad. Just like, just a nosebleed as you're trying to calculate. It's like, so many surges. What's happening?
Yeah.
Why?
We keep rolling wilds.
While the most, I will tell you, the funniest Wild Magic story, just for shits, happened when I was recording the actual podcast with my friends. We have a character who came to me in session 0 and was just like, I want to make this character whose weird thing is that they can do wild magic the way someone else can do fire. It's something that they can call upon. That's strange and unique. I'll let that pass. Let's see it. I should not have done that.
No, the answer is yes. You always do it.
And they had a big event, and everything was going great. And there were 2 concurrent nat 1s on magic rolls. And my friend Bumble, who's done some, I don't want to call it fan work, because they're you know what I mean. They've written some games for themselves and their friends, but they're officially out or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they sent me this just for fun. They sent me this list of 100 wild magic options that Bumble came up with for their game when they play WYLDRVIR.
Yeah.
And they have a nat 1 where if they rolled so many, one is you meet God and then immediately forget. And I was just
Awesome.
what does that look like in a kid's part? I want to know what Bumble's games look like, because why is that an option?
The clouds part.
Like a chorus of sounds. There's just this cosmic star creature. It's just like.
Then it's just done. It's over. Because the thing is, they immediately forget. It's just like, what is Bumble doing?
Are you okay? Or did
Something happened. I don't know.
Yeah.
Got a little far away from us, did you, buddy?
So, long story short, they managed to basically, through a sea of weird wild magic rules, people trying to fix it and only making it worse, and just a sea of problems, ended up creating a dryad creature that was basically the world's energy made into a dryad.
Oh.
So now there's an NPC that's basically the living embodiment of this world's magic in a person, and it's very confused and very anxious. And I was just like,
I can't swim. I can't walk.
yeah.
I can't swim. I can't walk.
And as they complete this nightmare scenario, I just remember just as the DM sitting there just being like, what did you do? There was this unfortunate chain of odds to effect I had to follow, and resolving everyone's wild magic surges and different things like that. It ended in that, and I was just like, how did, even though I knew exactly what steps led to this endpoint, I went, how did we get here? This was I understand how, but also why.
Some of those hearing moments, we could all be reading a book right now.
It's one of
Didn't have
those.
to come to this.
It's one of those record scratch moments. You're probably wondering, how did I get here right now?
yeah, because
Yeah.
I've been very open that the podcast is true enough to the world, but also I wrote the game, I get to break it in ways I find fun. So there's some stuff that happens in the podcast that probably will never be made into a book or canon. this is one of those things.
Yeah.
That slow motion Deadpool car moment where it's just like everything's floating, the cigarette lighter is just like, there must be angels.
Hold on. I will actually, because my friends are amazing. We were howling with laughter at the end of that session, and my one friend and Crow, who does the art for the games, immediately just like, well, I have to draw them. I have to draw them. And within like 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, within like the hour, they looked this up.
Oh.
So that's the world's sword and clutter, and
Oh, that's great.
and they're very anxious. Very.
Oh.
Aw.
Also, its name's Art Hand because OJ is a child. So that's great. I'm not actively dreading playing the next session of this campaign because I have to immediately justify that. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Solving the problem. Solving the problem.
The best part of my favorite joke in that whole thing was this character shows up, they have their really cool appearance moment, and the first lines out of its mouth is, "It's okay, I can fix this." And
Really funny.
they fix it, and then immediately run away.
Bye.
Done it. Bye.
Yeah. Oh,
Gotta
so
leave before
funny.
you do anything bad.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I was just, and then they were just like, "Do we go after it?" And I was like, as the DM, no, don't. They're running away because I don't know what to do.
Sometimes you just gotta be honest with your players.
Yeah, like, they're not running as a challenge, they're running as an I need them to not be in this scene for a long time. I need to sit with this one. I need to work this one out.
I know, yeah.
Hopefully next time we play, they might be dealing with the emotional fallout of what they've done and not actively hunting down this character I'm not through yet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Yeah. I'm excited to check out your podcast.
Thank you. I love making this because it's different enough from D&D that I can go from a D&D game to a World game and feel like a very different experience was had, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, I kind of mostly had an experience with D&D. This is, it's like a different experience, but it's also like familiar.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah. There's
Different.
enough that because this was supposed to be a one-shot but for my friends who had only played D&D up until this point. I just wanted to do a fun one-shot in a different world. And I just done a simple, easy-to-understand dice system for my friends. And then it slowly was like, hey, other people should play this. And I was like, okay, I could try and turn my one-shot scratch pad into a book, maybe, I guess. You know.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah, I like how simple and flexible it is.
Mm-hmm.
At least
Yeah.
The choice to like make our own attributes.
Yeah,
Like
that was
some-
something I was...
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no, I was gonna say because I took some of the ones that she wrote down, but I also like kind of came up with my own.
Perfect.
So I was like, I want my guy to be a big buff boy, so I'll give him a buff boy set.
Perfect.
Do buff boy
Oh.
things.
There was someone who made a character where all of their attributes were always sunny buttons. Every single one.
Yes.
This was a character my partner had to deal with. This is one Crow had to deal with. But apparently, they came in handy more often than they had anticipated.
That's awesome.
That's cool.
That's
This is really fun.
I
like
I'm
this.
glad you like that.
I'm glad we didn't break the construct. I'm glad I didn't break the construct. Mala says we, I say me.
You only really broke yourself in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was a very funny way though.
It was
He
great.
needs
It
to
was
learn his
appropriate.
lesson. He needs to learn his lesson. What do we learn?
Did we learn anything?
What?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we'll go with that one.
Sure.
Yeah. Those are
Alright,
words.
stop. Yeah. It's a lesson.
It's Hey, listen. I like how in the end the favorite teacher became the one that was like the least amount of potential damage done.
Yeah, that's fun.
That was really good. All right, everyone, I had a really good time.
Yeah.
Thank
we would
you
love to-
for
yeah,
doing the one shot with us.
Yeah.
Not a problem.
We would love to play with you again sometime.
Yeah, let me know. I'd be happy to.
Awesome. Now we can have the gang back together.
Yeah. We have to
Yes.
get back together. We can have you as a player.
Oh, you know what's funny?
I would love that.
I named our group the Lunch Club because Michael made a joke about like our crew sounding kind of like the Breakfast Club, and then Frizz
Yeah. and then
went to
Frazz-
get lunch.
Yeah.
Frazz. Yeah, sorry, Frazz. Nice. All right. Well,
I guess I would love that. That would be cool.
Yeah.
yeah, we can do it
Then we
again.
could always just like have more misadventures with WYLDRVIR and or.
Yeah.
I'm down for anything. Yeah. Real fun.
Nice. Okay, we'll catch you later.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. We may. It's probably late.
A little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little.
Yeah. This was a lot of fun. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Not
Yeah.
a problem. Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for listening to Dungeon Damsels. We really appreciate all your support. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. That really helps us out. And if you're interested, we also have a Patreon as well as a podcast version of our show. You can find it on Spotify, TuneIn, Podcast, Podbean, and pretty much anywhere where podcasts are. Thank you again so much, and we hope to hear from you soon.